Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I am painting a carrot. It's January, and I'm thinking about Easter. I'm not quite sure why, but I got that on my mind. I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and I paint with him. And he helps me do the backgrounds with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. I'm just laughing. Everything's funny today, I suppose. I don't know what got me thinking about I don't know what got me thinking about Easter today, but I started thinking about it. I had Valentine's on my mind the other day. We haven't even barely got into January here, and I'm already there. But my orange, the weather has been so crazy that all my paints are acting up. Let's just say that. So here we are. So I'm gonna have to let that rest for a moment, and then we'll come back to it. But I had put another painting. Owen helps me do the background, so we do like 3 or 4 at a time, and I sat another one on top of this one. And so this is the color from the previous one. This is what I did yesterday. So I sat it down, and the back hadn't finished drying when I did that, which is technically no big deal, because I'm going to paint some leafy stuff. I couldn't decide how I was going to do the leaves. I was going to do it kind of like I do my roostery stuff with all of this, but I think I'm going to do a little more leaf action. We'll see. It's always my answer. We'll see. And I think technically that carrots have more of a ruffled edge to them. But I am not going to worry about that, because, and you see right now I'm not even connecting it. Oh, and I dropped. That's always fun. I do that a lot too, because I put too much paint on my paintbrush. But what's gonna happen is I'm going to have a bunny on here in the carrot, like kind of napping in the carrot. So this, I want it to kind of be the background of the picture, the leaf piece. And then I'm going to put the bunny on here. So that's what this technically doesn't matter. And I put, like I said, there's a tiny little dot there, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. And so I think I need these a little more round, maybe, and some extra color in here. It's not a real carrot, so it doesn't have to be perfect. That's always my excuse. That's always my excuse. So, we'll see what happens. Because I have, like, visions of sugar plums dancing through my head while we're doing carrot stuff. I should probably not do too many more leafy doodles because, like I said, the bunny, I'm gonna put the bunny like right in here, and then his ears will go up there, and I'm gonna make this a little bit darker, but this kind of needs to dry some because I'm gonna have the white bunny, and he's gonna become a little green, I suppose. So I probably need to like truly wait. Which, if you've watched any of my videos, I encourage you to go back and watch them, because you'll hear me say I am terrible at waiting for paint to dry. It's so hard for me to wait. I am like the queen of the no waiter. I want to finish the painting and get it done. So that is kind of hard for me to say, okay, I'm gonna wait, because I don't really want to wait. So now I'm going to put a tiny bit, oops, I'm making a mess, which is nothing new. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but I put my green into my the black, and that's not exactly what I meant to do, but it's okay, because I probably will maybe do a little bit more with that, but I'm gonna do some lines across the carrot here, and I'm gonna just to kind of make it a little more carrot-like, and just go back. I don't want them completely like, it's when it dries, it'll not be as dark, but I just want it to be more gray-ish than, you know. So, and I'm kind of gonna do like it's almost like it's in a blanket. It's like in the carrot kind of thing. So, just kind of making this like it's rippled there. Now, let's see if we can pull this off with having, I probably don't have enough white if I had to guess. Whoa, this is why I'm telling you I always drop paint, which I'll fix that with a little bit of the purple. So put that, and you see he's already orange, so but that's okay. Might need to be a little bit bigger. And this is probably where I should have had the like green actually touching. I wasn't sure how my dimensions were gonna work, but that's okay. There we go, looky there, see? And he's gonna have an orange head. This is why I tell you I need to let things dry. But I get impatient. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And we will come to grips with that. I probably, like I said, I should really let it dry. Really let everything dry. But so I will get my first coat down here. I'll let it do its magic there, and then I'll come back and put in actual more white on top of that. I have a couple of colors of pink on here. So now I am going to let that dry and then fix it. Fix his face. Trying to decide if I want to add some. This green dot's got me thinking, do I want to cover the green dot? Because I can wipe it and do the color and it would go away. Or I can add sprinkles, which I call sprinkles. I take the brush and kind of mush them around. Or I could put little tiny flowers or something, which would be kind of cute, all over the thing. And just have little flowers or little dots. Maybe I just want little dots everywhere. I don't know. Which would require more paint. So let's see. Maybe that's what I want, is just little dots. And every time I do little like dots, I wonder why I'm doing all of this when I could be sprinkling, or when I could not be doing this. But here I am. And I probably didn't necessarily want them, but we're doing them. Give it a little more time to dry as well. But I think I'm gonna have to see, this is a big lesson learned. I'll do it again. It's not a lesson. It really is helpful if you let things dry. But I get where I don't. So and this is I think I like it better when I sprinkle it everywhere, when I hit the brush and let it go everywhere. I could be doing little tiny dots. That would probably have been more like what I wanted, but we'll just keep doing dots. Lots of dots. Lots of dots. Do. Maybe he needs a carrot face. Oh, I was not paying attention at all. Oh well. I'll just make bigger dots, see? I get I'm the first to admit that I'm an impatient painter. That's why I don't sew very much, because I love the actual process of sewing in the sense of like what I make or what I do. But sewing is so slow to me. And I mean, there are people that are extremely fast and accurate, but I am not one of those. And I want projects completed, if you couldn't have guessed. So it's hard for me because that's what I want, is stuff. The reason I'm kind of leaving this down here is not as filled is because that's where I'm going to put my little signature thingy, but I'm ending up putting them all together, so it's okay. It'll all be okay. It's just paint. My brother used to always say, God made dirt and dirt won't hurt. So it's all paint. That's what I'm gonna say. It's all paint, and we can do it again. It doesn't, I mean, it's just for fun. It's just because. It's just to help my sweet baby O. And I really, painting has helped me more, I can have to say, than it's helped him. Not that it hasn't helped him, but okay, so might as well do this part. O for Owen, and then L, and B. So now let's see if I can go back in and work on his face. My white is almost out, so that's part of my problem. Yes, most of my problem, I should say. Thought about doing a little like tan face, but so let's see what we can do here. Let's make it it's gonna be an orange face. The face of the bunny. I'm telling you, learn to wait. It helps, it really does. I just don't have the patience. So now he's like a little sherbet bunny, which is kind of cool, actually. So now I think I've used all my brushes that I had set out here. Not that I don't have many more in the wind here, but the white paint is just going to be peach again, because I don't have it anymore. So I need to get more white paint. That is a must. Let's see. Okay, now here we are. There we go. Let's see if we have enough. I think he's still gonna have a peach face. Yay! Well, he's been sleeping in carrots. He's got a peach face. But that's better. That's flatter. Okay, so now I am going to put his little eyes. He's sleeping. I shake ever so slightly. And so when I do this, I have to watch what I'm doing. We're just gonna put there. We made it. I'm gonna make this side a little bit thicker. There. Now he's sleeping. All right. Now I'm just going to put a few more little, I think I am, lines in the carrots just to kind of color them up a little bit. Because when they dry, they'll dry even a little more solid. So there we go. Sleepy Bunny in his carrot knapsack. All right. Well, thanks for watching and being